not very much awake. I know I don't have a fever.
No, you don't. You have the reverse. That's just as bad, in my opinion.
I feel fine. I feel perfectly fine.
You look as if you could hardly move. But if you tried to stand up, you'd fall down.
It's just because I'm exhausted. I didn't sleep very well. I have a lot on my mind. Worried about Daddy. Have you been in to see him yet today?
Yes. He's all right. No change of any kind. Except, well, this is hard to explain.
What?
Well, he seems more agitated than usual. I know, that's hard to determine since his paralysis is so complete, but there is a look in his eyes when he stares at me.
Tell me something. Dr. Spangler, when he was here, said something about Daddy trying to communicate with him. How could he do that? I mean, he can't communicate any real message of any kind, can he?
No, Denise. What Dr. Spangler meant was that your father can answer questions, yes or no. So when he was asked whether he wanted to be treated at the hospital, he indicated that he did not, so that meant he wanted to come home.
But he can't say anything to anyone, can he?
No. I'm afraid that's not possible.
I don't think it would be. Any more than it's possible for him to make a recovery.
Now, we are not giving up hope.
Tina, I've been a nurse as long as you have. I've seen hundreds of people in my father's condition. I know he hasn't got long to live. I just want to be sure that he's made as comfortable as he can be for whatever time he has left.
Denise, I really think that you should start thinking about your own health. You look worse today than you did yesterday.
Oh, I feel better. I think I'll probably get out of bed today.
That's out of the question.
Listen, Tina, don't tell me what I can or can't do. I don't like being treated like a child. But I do want you to help me with something today.
With what?
Well, there's some errands I want you to run. Quite a lot. It'll mean you'll have to drive to Monticello.
Monticello? Are you kidding, Denise? That would mean that I'd be gone for hours.
Tina, I am a nurse. If my father needs anything, I can take care of it while you're gone.
But Denise, I don't want to leave both of you here without somebody to take care of you.
We're not going to be alone. I forgot to tell you, Miles will be coming over.
He will, but I thought...
Yes, I know. I told him there was no point in arguing. I wasn't going to change my position about the divorce, no matter what the circumstances were. But if he wants to come and argue until he's blue in the face, then I'm not going to stop him.
I see.
So, Miles is a doctor. If I need anything, if Daddy needs anything, he'll be able to handle it quite competently, believe me.
Of course.
Anyway, so, these are the things I want you to get. Quite a lot of clothing at Bennett's. They've told me they can't possibly promise a delivery for 2 weeks, and I certainly want to see that stuff and decide what of the fall styles I like before that.
You've ordered all these things?
Well, I probably won't keep it all. I'll send a lot of it back. I've been looking at the stuff in the magazines. It's awfully loose and baggy. Not exactly my style.
Well, I wouldn't know about that. Denise, I wish you'd let me stay here just until your husband arrives, at least.
I don't know when he's coming, Tina. Look, why don't you wait until I call him, and then I know he's on his way, and then you can leave, all right? That'd be better.
All right. That would make me feel better. Well, I better get you some breakfast.
Don't you think I ought to have some medication first?
Well, you know that you'll tolerate the medication better if you have something to eat first.
Oh, yes, that's true. All right. Oh, God, hurry. Oh. I haven't got much time left. Tina.
Denise, what are you doing out of bed? You should let that medication work.
It is working. I feel much better. I just wanted to have a word with my father.
Do you want me to leave?
Well, I think so. Oh, Tina, one other thing. Would you please prepare a syringe for me, just in case I should need something while you're gone?
But you said that I didn't have to leave until your husband was on his way.
Oh, well, he'll be coming soon. Just get the syringe ready, all right? Well, Daddy, looks like this is the day. I think it really has to be. See, this painkiller I've been taking leaves me kind of helpless, and I find I'm taking more and more of it. I really can't resist it, and I'm afraid that if I wait much longer, I really won't have the strength to finish what I started. So if I can get Miles here today, I'm going to have to go through with it. But the thing is, I don't know whether I'll see you again, because if he comes, I'll have to give myself the shot as soon as he leaves. And I don't know whether I'll be able to get out of bed then. So maybe this will be goodbye. Now, don't look sad, because don't be sad for me. I mean, I'm going to be free. Don't be sad for Miles either. He doesn't deserve it after what he's done to me.
Dr. Cavanaugh's office.
Who is this?
This is Dr. Cavanaugh's nurse. May I ask who's calling?
I didn't know he'd hired a nurse. What is your name?
This is Miss Barkley. Are you a patient?
Carol Barkley?
My God, Denise?
God, what on earth are you doing there? Has Miles gone insane? Has he really hired you?
Yes, he has.
That's completely incredible. Oh, well, of course. He doesn't know about your little scandal at the Claremont. My father was good enough to keep that secret.
Denise, what do you want?
Well, I will just have to tell him that little story. We'll see how long you keep your job.
Now put me through to him.
He isn't here. He's at the hospital.
Well, give me the number. I have to speak to him urgently. It's a matter of life and death.